It's Madden NFL 23, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Packers and the Falcons coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here between the Green Bay Packers and the Atlanta Falcons. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis excited for this one. And see, it's because we've got an interesting matchup when you look at quarterbacks. It's two rookies getting the start here.
With all the media attention that these youngsters get in college and then coming out in the NFL draft, it feels like we see this more often, but it's still rare to see one rookie quarterback, let alone two on the field. But these guys, they've both shown that they're up to the task. I think if you're a fan of either of these franchises, you don't just feel pretty good about the direction you're heading, you feel great about it.
The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
I think the hope was to let him sit and learn for a bit, but he was thrown right into the fire in week 1. Now we'll see what kind of lessons he's learned as he prepares for his second start in the NFL.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 15 carries, 93 yards.
That's a good start to the season. They got the win, and they were able to establish a good running game. Nothing that just blew people away, but a nice solid base to get things started, and they expect that to get tuned up and get better as the season moves on.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Let's do it.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. On second down now, Amos. And he'll push forward to the 37, gain of 2. Right where they set him down started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete. On now is the Packers punter. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Yeah, call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And they will be led out by a guy certainly still trying to prove himself here in the league, the young rookie quarterback.
I think the hope was to let him sit and learn for a bit, but he was thrown right into the fire in week 1. Now we'll see what kind of lessons he's learned as he prepares for his second start in the NFL.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he is going to lose yardage here. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. The Falcons send out their punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. The Packers offense here coming back out for their second drive. The defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. First and 10. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. On play action, they'll throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. Out of the gun now on third down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's going to have a Packers first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Quickly into the hands of Beckham. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now a handoff up the middle. Amos. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They'll keep it on the ground. Amos. And he gets it down to the 32. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he is going to lose yardage here. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. On 3rd down, Amos. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The Packers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Looking to throw. This is caught. And it's a Packers touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Packers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Well, we had the scoreless first quarter of play. We sure didn't have to wait long into the 2nd quarter to get some action on the scoreboard.
So was the first quarter a feeling out process? I mean, that was an interesting quarter, wasn't it? Because we had some action, we had some good play, just didn't have any points. So now it's game on.
Extra point right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game. A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told. And it ends with a Packers touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So for the 2nd time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain. Second down.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
They're going to look to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll look to throw here. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. Pass complete on the out route to Beckham. And he is going to have a Packers first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Back to throw again. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down. I think a lot of time when we see a sack, you say, well, you blame it on the offensive line, the quarterback, but here, maybe you just tip your hat to the defender. What a play.
Yeah, and I think sometimes they just get a sense of the play before the ball's even snapped. Kind of like a sprinter anticipating the gun in a race. They're off. And guess what? The quarterback's down.
And he'll get about 3 here up to the 44-yard line. The Packers on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Can't get away, and he's taken down. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards.
Brandon, what I remember most about those guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
On now is the Packers punter, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And it will be Falcon football. Atlanta now coming out on the field. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll set up a throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. First target, first catch, and a first down. The Falcons had 0-1 in the year following the loss in the opener. And they were given a gift of 2 straight home games to start the campaign. Dropped one of them already. You have to figure a split of these two probably imperative.
And they did talk about that with us prior to the game, about how important it is to start the season 1-1, especially with 2 games at home. Because if you go 0-2, hard to make those up on the road as the season progresses.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First catch for him. He's good for a dozen and a first down.
So, Charles, this game number 2 in the NFL career, this rookie quarterback, his guys took the loss in the opener. And when asked after that game by reporters how he did, he was pretty curt. He said, not well. What did you see?
Well, first and foremost, I loved his answer to the media because he was being honest. And those veterans in the locker room, they're looking at him to see how he's going to handle things, and they like the fact that he's not blaming other people because I thought he struggled. The only thing that's going to help him, though, reps. No matter how many big games you played in college, how well you do in practice, the reps in the real games, that's when you begin to grow as a quarterback.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 32-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now back to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Oliver. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another first down. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he comes back with one complete. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. Forced out to nowhere to go. Here he lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. And now nothing but green ahead of him. He's at the 50. The 30. Past the 20. And he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown. How about that for a momentum swing? You had it goal to go. Not only do you cough it up, but they pick it up and return it all the way for a touchdown. And now you have to give oxygen to the entire team because what a letdown that was. Terrific drive. Looked like you're going to get points. Instead, the other team registers them on the scoreboard. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-0. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And the Falcons going to get one more drive here in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Going to try a deep ball for Norwood. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to be well downfield. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to try and go deep again. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. A great effort there as the first half is winding down.
Falcons are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was really ready to get that first touchdown? Absolutely. He threw that pass with authority, just as you described. Big-time arm right there, and let's face it, a lot of quarterbacks used to be pitchers in baseball. The fastball was usually their best pitch, and we saw it there.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together.
Well, they're just going to run it here up the middle. A gain of 3, second down. So we've come to halftime here with the visiting Packers out on top. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit. But first, it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in Week 2. Let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. And on now to a check on the next-gen stats in that first half for the Packers. And they've had some success on the ground. And with the lead going into the second half, they'll no doubt be looking to keep it going. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, there's a look at what they were able to do throwing the football. And they'll need to get things in gear as they trail here at the break.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. Taking it about the 1. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. For the Falcons ready to go back to work to start the third quarter. And Charles, some things to like about that first half. Ultimately trailing here, but certainly this deficit is manageable. So curious to see what adjustments they may have made at intermission.
As am I, because I think things bode well for a possible comeback, because I thought a lot of their best reps in the first half came through the passing game. They were hitting the open receivers, taking whatever the coverage gave them and making it work well for themselves. Now, they just want to pick up the pace of scoring a little bit. So I expect them to come out, continue to throw the ball effectively.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. They'll look to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
The Falcons send out their punter as he's on here to punt it away. Here's Beckham. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
So here are the Packers now to take over. Last week, good result. They were able to beat the Detroit Lions, and now they are on the good side of the scoreboard right now as well. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down.
And space tough to come by there as they'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
On 2nd down, Amos, and a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. On 3rd down, Amos. He will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield.
58 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
They'll run on first down.
Amos. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down.
On second down now, Jarrett. 7 yards there and a first down.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And he'll just get rid of it. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Got the hook up. It's complete. Stop near the 35 at the 34. He'll drop to throw.
The Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking to throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field.
Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, are going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
Turn things over to the special teams crew. They're on for the field goal try. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. And this one is right down the middle. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7.
So the lead grows here incrementally, but I think the way their defense is playing, you feel okay with just getting 3.
They've definitely been stout so far, but now that could all change because if one guy gets loose for 70 yards, this is a different game. But as it stands, field goals are good. Just keep adding to that lead.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
Back to throw now on 1st down. His throw incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
The Falcons send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
A CD, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
Yeah, that's one where you turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely because, remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got...
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. Hands it off out of the gun. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that...
And now some disagreement down on that sideline. The red flag is out, and we're going to get a challenge. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call.
He'll look to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Oliver.
And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
He'll look to throw. Touchdown, Falcons! A great play there with his 1st career NFL touchdown.
And the Falcons have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Well, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but his top 2 options were not available on that throw, so he went the safe route. Worked out pretty well.
It was like you were in the pocket. How about you going through the progressions like that? What a lot of offenses say, touchdown to check down. Look downfield first, bring it back to the line of scrimmage. Not easy for a rookie to do. Oftentimes they get one look, and they make their decision off of that. He went through 3. That was impressive.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Now the Packers get set to go. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. This offense so far on 3rd down, 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. He completes it to Beckham. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. It'll be a gain of 16 for number 16.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. They'll look to throw now on first down. On the right side, this is Miller.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Back to throw again. He finds his target, Beckham.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll set up a throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Miller. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 22-yard line. 13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And his throw here's incomplete. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Up the middle they go. Amos. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to swell the lead to 6. And this one is right through. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now, because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
So all eyes on the Falcons. Down on the scoreboard. A little under a minute 50 remaining. They need a touchdown. A field goal is worthless now as they come up on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Oliver. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He's got a man complete.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
They'll look to throw. Oh, this is going to be caught along the sidelines. Probably shouldn't have been caught. He's going to lose yardage there. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Packers have just about sewn up this football game. Just when you thought this game might be turned on its ear, a late interception pretty much going to seal the deal.
Yeah, boy, talk about having your backs to the wall. This defense, they look like they were in danger of surrendering this lead, but they knew they needed that one play, and they got it right there, partner.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. The Packers looking to get out of here with a win as they take the knee. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it. On now is the Packers punter, standing just outside his own goal line. And a fair catch is taken here, a step or two inside the 45-yard line.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner, although on that last play they were so backed up it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
So for the Packers, it's a dream start. 2 wins in 2 early road games. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to the Windy City to take on the Bears. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to KC to take on the Chiefs.